Hi, it's Danielle Smith, and today I'm at Farmakis Farms here in San Juan Capistrano. It's located at the north end of town. Have you ever seen that big barn on the side of the freeway? Well, that's where we are today. Have you ever wondered what goes on at that big barn? Well, that's what we're gonna find out more today from this family-owned business here in San Juan Capistrano. Let's go take a tour with the team. Today, I'm here with this family-owned business. Got Tom and Tanya, husband and wife. We got their daughter, Sophia, and we've got father-in-law, grandfather, and father, Chris. And it's a family-owned business, so I'm allowing them to actually speak to us and find out how this got started. So let's just jump right into it. Like, what we see today get started?
Gosh, so I would say that, it started from a long line of farmers from my dad's side of the family in Greece. So my father, my grandfather, great-grandfather had been farmers for generations. And so when the opportunity came up to take on this farm, we jumped on it because it was just right in our wheelhouse.
Wow.
It started just in a little small shed.
Yeah, we worked out of a 10 by 12 shed for years.
Yeah,
over in the middle.
I remember seeing it. Yep.
Shoulder to shoulder, and like pop. And then we were able to build this beautiful barn. My husband built it in 2018. And then from there, it's just become something for the whole community to come and enjoy.
Oh, exactly. I remember, I say, that when people ask where it is, I said, have you seen the big barn on the side of the freeway? Because you are very visible. And then sometimes you have to say where it is. And they're like, oh, that's what it is. Yeah. So that's why we're I wanted to know how it got created and started. And you've been here how many years?
About 17 years.
Yeah. And constantly evolving with everything that you add on and on and on to this place. And it's, we're going to see it, but you have the Christmas trees, which that was where it's, all started. You have your petting zoo, and then you're going to have your community events that you've brought because you want this to be a year-long place for people to visit, right?
We wanted to create something that the community had some involvement with. Because there's so many memories have been made on the Christmas tree side of the business, and we want to continue that throughout the rest of the year because we were only operating for that 1 month and a half.
That's right.
Being closed the entire year when nobody was here.
Yeah.
So by opening this up and doing all these extra events, we were able to bring in the community, do all kinds of good for the community. Yeah, donations, and especially around Christmas time, it's been wonderful.
You've done great, and I love it on your website: family, community, traditions, and memories. And I think that you encompass that everything because you see it. You see the families here. You see the community here. Traditions are being made, as you mentioned earlier, with people coming back year-round for all the Christmas trees. Yeah. And then it's just the memories, obviously, are being made. So how big is this particular barn? From the one that built it, you're I don't know, I just kept on adding and adding.
3,000 square feet,
yeah.
But upstairs for us is just all storage.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we need somewhere to hide all the Christmas stuff.
That's true, true. And at Christmas time, it is highly decorated, and it's fantastic. I think so, because I think it transforms. It does transform into that.
It does. It turns pretty magical. I think we talked about, it's been a Christmas tree farm since the 60s.
Yes.
It's just evolved. We have how many years of crop? 4 years of crop that we grow in the back, and then we bring our trees also in from our grower in Oregon, so that customers can have a variety of what to choose from. But it turns into winter wonderland at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, even if you don't buy a tree or you have a fake tree, I said, still come on the property.
Yes.
There's plenty of photo opportunities.
So much.
Yeah.
That's it, photo opportunities and everything.
The eucalyptus grove is all wrapped with lights. We have a Santa sleigh out here with reindeers the kids can sit on and take pictures. So we try to make little fun spots for them.
Yes, and again, always year-round, you can come and take pictures and everything. So in the business, family-owned business, do you have your roles?
Boss, to ask.
Yeah. Bravo. Oh, look at that. See? Yes, exactly.
He has a heartbeat.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Papu in Greek means grandpa. So everyone calls him Papu or Papu Chris. And customers come just to see him. They come to have lunch with him. When at Christmas time, he's walking arm in arm with people that have waited all year to see him at Christmas time. So he's the heartbeat for sure.
That's great. Great. And you two are the face I know.
And she's been working here since she was little, on the track, cleaning up, doing her part, and hands on deck.
Okay,
It really is.
wonderful. Well, I love that you shared like how it was a family business, how it got started. I know it's been here for years, and I know it's going to be here for another large handful of years, right? So we're going to learn more about it and find out more about what the different spots on the farm. So thank you. Let's go check it out. Right now, we're standing in the Christmas tree farm.
Yes.
Okay, so literally, I've always loved this. When I was a kid, I used to go to Christmas tree farms and cut them down. I don't even remember where that was. And I know you guys do things like that here. So tell us about the process of you growing Christmas trees for the community.
So we bring in two types. We have the Monterey pine, which is this one here.
Okay.
And then we have the Leyland cypress that is here. So they come in as seedlings, usually about a 1-year-old. We'll pot them for 2 years to get and give them some stability, get the root structure started, and then we'll transfer them into the ground, and then they take off from there. Some trees grow faster than others. You can see the difference in height. All these trees in this section have been planted at the same time.
Really?
But yeah, some just grow, root in, and find a good spot and just grow a little bit faster than the rest.
Okay. Let's see some of them.
Yeah, so we can go this way. You can see how tall these are already. These have about, like I said, 2 years in the pot and about 3 years in the ground. So these are about 5-year-olds. But then again, you have like this little guy.
Yeah.
He was planted at the same time these were, but he just doesn't want to grow.
Oh.
So we have those trees that customers, hey, do you have something small? There you go. So
That's
everything
perfect.
usually gets sold, which is great. Everything goes, even the ones that are Charlie Brown looking, not perfect, people love those.
Yeah. Like that one.
Yeah.
That's
Same thing. That was planted at the same time all this was.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So then when do you start your season of selling?
We open the day after Thanksgiving. So yeah, so
okay.
we'll come in and we'll pre-tag all the trees that, excuse me, that day, that Black Friday, we open up. We usually open the gates. We open at 10, but we'll open the gates usually about 9:30, get all the customers, get them in, get them all lined up, and then we drop the flag, and then they come in and pull tags, and they can either take the tree home that day, or they can come back and pick it up another week, 2 weeks in.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so we can leave it in the ground because it's still growing.
Okay, that's a key part, because I know that when people get their trees and then they get them early, and sometimes they're not as beautiful come Christmas Day.
Yeah, and
that's really nice.
And that's a big part too for us, because like I said, we bring in the pre-cuts from our grower in Oregon. So we bring in Nobles, Nordmans, Doug fir, Grand fir. Sometimes we can get some Frasers in there too. But the way we bring those trees in is the grower that we're with, we've been with them since we started this whole thing. We can kind of control cut and delivery time. So they're cut out of the fields. We get them loaded on pretty quick onto the truck. Truck stops at an ice station. We blow about 2,000 pounds of ice into the truck. We bring them down in a refrigerated container so they stay cold, because they're coming from Oregon. And it's usually cold. Sometimes it's raining. Sometimes they have snow. So by the time they get down here, they stay hydrated. And that's the goal, is to make sure this tree stays hydrated. Once they get here, we get them unloaded. We can get about 800 trees on stands in water at one time. So that helps promote them to start drinking and stay hydrated. Our goal is to make sure whether you buy, your tree at the beginning of our opening day or at the end of the season, that it lasts.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing we've been really proud of being able to. Out of 3,500 trees or so, I might get a couple callbacks that, hey, my tree died. That's fine. Send me a picture, come on down, we'll take care of you, kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome customer service.
Yeah, 100%, because that's who we're here to cater to. We want to make sure it's a big thing. You take it home, you decorate it. Of course, it's a living tree. I can't control all the elements. You know, some people put it in front of a window, things like that. If days like today, it's hard on them. But for the most part, they do very well.
That's awesome. I appreciate you guys like doing that and that part. And how many did you say? How many trees?
Bring in about 3,500.
That's what I thought you said. I wouldn't even imagine. Like, I drive past here all the time and I see the trees, but I wouldn't imagine. So that whole month is probably very hands-on and crazy.
From the time we open that Black Friday, it stays busy consistently. So we tell people too, because some people, they're like, oh, it's so busy, we don't want to, the lines are taking too long. Don't come on opening day. I have trees throughout the entire season.
Yes, you do.
You know, we bring in 2 trucks before I open. We bring the truck the following week and bring another truck in the week after that. So we're always having fresh trees on hand.
See, and that's the part I didn't know, and I think that's amazing that you guys do that. So thank you for sharing this at the Christmas tree farm with us. All right, Sophia, this is your role here in the petting zoo. So tell me what goes on here.
So pretty much every Friday for the farmers markets over summer, I'm working here in the petting zoo with all the goats, chickens, sheep, and our pig. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so how many do you have?
Probably like 13 goats, 1 pig, 1 sheep, and 10 chickens probably.
Yeah. And do you know all their names?
Of course.
Yes. Okay, perfect. I won't make you answer name them all. That will be a trick question later on. And then what is your involvement when you're here?
I help take care of them. We wash them. We clip their nails sometimes. And then also a few of them have babies here. So I helped deliver some of them too, which was a great experience.
You did? I wouldn't even know. I wore the most appropriate dress for today. They think I'm a vegetable or something, but just totally okay. I love it. Wonderful. So then they are like family to you,
100%.
Yep. You take care of them. You enjoy them. Actually, who's this?
This is JJ. So he's our rooster here. He's kind of the king of everyone. A funny story, the people across the street found him on the street and thought it was ours. So they just gave it to us. And so we're like, okay, welcome.
Well, welcome, JJ. I've heard you become quite a fixture in this place. So wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you, Sophia. If there's anything else that, you want to share with us, happy to. But I think this is amazing that you guys did this, and amazing that you've been able to be a part of it since the beginning.
For sure.
I know that you guys hold a lot of community events here. That's one of the goals, to do a whole year-round stuff going on. So can you share with me and us what kind of events that you host here?
Sure. So you're here on our Friday, which is our farmers market, 9 to 1, and we had that for several years now, and that's been great because we bring the community in, and having a farmers market here locally has been great for San Juan. And then we also hold craft markets, which are night events, and that brings in people to listen to music and buy from the craft vendors. Started some line dancing now, and so that's been a lot of fun for various ages, from high school kids dancing side by side with the older folks.
I participated.
Oh yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
So our goal, and of course the Christmas trees. So the goal is to just do as much as we can for the community and share this farm with everyone, because it's our family. It's a family business. We want to share that with everyone around
I
us.
say all the time, I don't like to see this place stay stagnant with nothing going on.
And diet.
It brings me joy to see the kids running around and playing, and just so much going on. And even the line dancing now, giving the younger generation somewhere to come to.
Some are saved here.
A lot of younger kids, like 14 to 20, on the line dancing. Yeah, it was nice to have somewhere safe for them to go to enjoy themselves.
Yes, and with a beautiful backdrop as you have here, if you created here, yes. I love all the events you do, the Christmas trees, like you said, the farmers markets, everything that you guys do for community is amazing. Again, your title on your website, family, community, traditions, and memories. And you all are definitely making it.
Thank you.
So I'm so excited. Yeah. I love this family owned. I love that you guys have staggered and had this business for as long as you have. I've loved seeing it grow. Every time I pass by, there it is. And I tell people all about it. I love your farmers market. The vendors are fantastic.
Yes, they are.
So I just want to say thank you for all that you do, all that you've done, all that you've created for the pets and everything. I wish you all the best from the past, the present, and the future. So thank you again for sharing your farm with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Congratulations. We did it.
Thank you.
Thank you.